many times have you come across partners whose exes want them back as soon as your partner wants to make things serious with you? Or this can also be your ex-partner who now has a new woman, a new man in their life, but that new man and new woman are such low lives, and the people that they went after you, they downgraded themselves. Therefore, now you are a threat. And you are now harassed by this man, this woman who you don't even know, but you know exactly who your man is, F-U-C-K-I-N-G, behind your back, or your woman is. Imagine being face to face with someone that your man is sleeping with, your woman is sleeping with, and you have to pretend that they don't matter. Why? Because you are healing. Many a times when we are healing, people come into our lives to make it worse for us. And sometimes it is somebody's toxic ex or toxic current partner who's obsessed with you. So I want to ask you, what is your obsession with us? Why are you obsessing over me or other people who have left this man and this woman for you? Or we are with these people and they do not want you. Unfortunately, these men, these women can't let go. They're obsessive by nature and they do not bag a man or woman with respect to connection. But they bag a man or woman only because they feel they are invincible. And these are the same exes who lurk around. These are the same women and men who lurk around people who are in relationships because they're just waiting for this relationship to break so they can do an in the relationship. And if your partner and you do not have your boundaries right, if you're together, then these people will come in because they just wait for a moment for something to break, for someone to open their mouth and complain about their partner so they can come in. Or if you have just broken up with your man, with your woman, or however long it's been and you're healing, you will be put in a place by this low life of a man, of a woman, by purposely coming around you, trying to tell you, hey, look at me. I'm the one who's sleeping with your man now. I'm the one who's sleeping with your woman now. And if you happen to become face to face with this man and woman, you need to look at them and see how desperate they are, how insecure they are. Instead of you throwing your hands and going and confronting them, just watch them from afar. They've invested all that time, their energy in picking the right type of clothes, in clocking the time according to you, in asking people around, when is she leaving her home? When is he leaving his house so I can pop in? So just imagine if you've been left for this low life of a man or a woman. These people do not have anything around them, but their life revolves around you. So you still are the star. Because personally for me, I do not have time for BS. And I do not have time for people who only focus on BS in their life, because these people have no goals, they have no aim, they do not want to do anything in life. All they want to do is use a man, is use a woman, and then tell the world, oh, look at me, I'm the best thing that's happened. Please keep to yourself, because in many situations throughout my life, I've had some low life who I don't even know stalk me. They show up exactly where I go. For example, when I was at the gym, I used to go in the mornings. There was this chick who came in the mornings. I go in the afternoons. She came in the afternoons. And I knew exactly who she was. And she brought her friends along to stalk me, to threaten me when I was healing through my heartbreak. She came underneath my building. She came everywhere I went. She was there. I've received text messages, phone calls from these unknown numbers to a point where some random chick messaged me about getting a divorce and being pregnant. And I don't know who she is. And this has been throughout the years, okay? So if I'm talking about a woman or a man who is obsessive, possessive, and honestly mentally a bit deranged when it comes to your ex or when it comes to your man or your woman who you are with right now, you don't need to have morals and values with these people. If they stoop so low, you go to the cops. If they stoop so low, you get them arrested, because stalking is a problem and stalking is an offense. So make sure that you gather your facts. If you need to get a private investigator, you better get that, because they will have proof. So when they try to put you in shit, you have proof against them. But make sure you take some support when it comes to this, because this is mentally very taxing. And women and men like you and me who have goals, who have family, who have a life, who have to take care, of their finances, who actually are responsible people, who actually are wholesome people, who are actually looking for a man, a woman, or a boy and a girl to play around with, let them have them. You are looking to be somebody's wife. You're looking to be somebody's husband. If you already are, you want to be good parents. And if you're not looking for all those things, you want to be self-independent. You want to be a man, a woman of matter. When they speak, people pay attention. When you walk, you command. You're not desperate and demand for attention like, look at me, please. You're just there and people like you. They fuck with you. And if you're that person, you have a lot of things in your life that you need to pay attention to. So don't let these low lives put you in a mental mind trap, because these people are nobody. These people are irrelevant. They're insignificant. So I'm just curious, do you guys have a job, or is mommy and daddy helping you with your rent, with your mortgage, with your clothes, with the brands on you, with your makeup, with your hair, with your pants, with your shirt, whatever, man or woman? So are you guys flying high just because of money that's coming from home? Or are you guys scamming? Are you guys cheating people? Or are you finessing men with your body because you are just that, and it's easy for you to sleep with a man because you are easy as fuck? And for women, are you using men who are only spending money on you and only make you feel good, but they don't really give a shit about your feelings or emotions, nothing? And these are the type of men, these are the type of women that you want to lose your mind on. If a man or a woman is putting you in a third party situation with an ex or with a new, you need to get the fuck out. Because imagine having people time their day, their night, their afternoons, their evenings around your whereabouts. Why? Because they just want you to see them. They're like, look at me, I'm so desperate for attention. Why? Because they feel they did something big. They achieved something huge by snatching your man from you, by snatching your woman from you. And if you are with their man, their woman who they think are still theirs, only because they want to have power, they want to have control. They do not like this man, they do not like this woman. It's all a game. It's all a competition with this narcissistic man, with this narcissistic woman who happen to be your man, your woman's ex. And soon enough, this ex will come around and will send her peonies, will send his friends exactly where you are to threaten you, to harass you on social media and in real life. Of course, if this is a new person that they're messing around with, you better make your facts clear and let them know what boundaries are. Once you are out of a man or a woman's life, don't ever let a man or a woman who cannot commit, who is a player, who's a cheater, who is addicted to sex, put you in jeopardy just because they're involved with somebody who's extremely low vibrational, just like them, who also only value humping on each other and making money off each other, even if that means backstabbing each other. So as a woman, as a man, you need to make sure that you keep your friends separate, your love life separate, and if you're single, keep your ex out of the way and make sure you let your ex know to keep their hoes who's present or ex away from you, because you are not involved. And if you get involved by this crazy stalking man or woman who can't fathom the fact that the man or the woman they are with now used to be with you, and how dare you come in between and take away what belongs to them. People are not possessions, and these delusional men and women need to understand that if somebody don't want you, they don't want you. And you will not compare yourself to me. You will not compare yourself to other men and women who are of class, who bring something to the table, who got a life of their own, who are independent, and who do not live for the community to show them what we got, but we are good on our own. We low-key about things, and we mind our own, and we don't believe in the fact of mixing friends, of mixing lovers with each other. So if you feel insecure, if you feel you're not as good as us, that is not our problem. That is a you problem, and you need to work on you, because nobody wants you. And how jobless are you in your life to go after a stranger man, a stranger woman who you don't even know, to attack them just because we are with somebody that you want? You are discarded. You never had a life of your own. You were so busy watering somebody else's lawn that your own lawn is dried and dead. But you covered it up with beauty. But when we go and experience you, you're empty. You're boring. You have nothing to offer. But all you have is hate. But as a woman, you'll come across as, oh my God, I'm so sweet. As a man, you'll come off as an alpha, like who got everything in place. But you guys are empty spirits, empty bodies who have so many bodies on you. That's why your energy stink. You stink, and perfume don't help, eh? But just know, if you go after a man or woman who's innocent, that will come back to you. And to be on a receiving end when you are a self-made man or self-made woman who don't really want to take care or even pay attention to bimbos like these men and women. If a man wants you, if a woman wants you, he will claim you and she will claim you, and they will shut their exes and their new people around them just to let them know, hey, there's not going to be any loose ends because I got me, my man, I got me, my woman. And that's the type of man, that's the type of woman you need to be with. And if you are with a man like that, with a woman like that, appreciate her, appreciate him. And if you are with a man and a woman right now who doesn't care about all the loose ends, they're flapping the shit around like it's no man's business, like it's no woman's business, leave this man, leave this woman, because bear in mind, this is the same ex that they have on speed dial. This is the same chick he's texting while you have your head on his shoulder. And this is the same man she is texting while you're sitting across the table spending bills on her. So just bear in mind and know who you're calling your man, who you're calling your woman, and who you're letting go of for a new man, a new woman that looks shiny but is a pauper in spirit, in money, in mind. So please, don't be dating a bum, and don't be letting go of an emperor, of an empress over a Jezebel, W-H-O-R-E, who only has her vagina, who only has his D-I-C-K, and that's all they have to keep going forward in their life. But they will dress themselves up looking so important that everybody else will think that these are the ones that we should keep. And there are many men, there are many women who are choosing these Jezebels. But the worst, if this is your ex-dude, your ex-chick, and if somebody attached to them is obsessing over you, you don't need to have any filter. Because you don't owe nobody. You don't owe this man, this woman you used to be with. You especially don't owe the person that they found who is a low blow after you. Because if they were of class, they would mind their own and live their best life and let you live their best life. Because I, as a person, I don't go looking and snooping around my ex's new people. I don't give a fuck. And I don't really give a shit of a man who let me go. I don't really give a shit of friends who let me go. I don't give a shit about family who let me go. If I take you back, you're special as fuck. And you should know that. So honestly, if you are in a situation currently where you are going through atrocities because of your partner's delusional ex side things who won't let them go, or because of your ex's present partner who is not a partner but just a W-H-O-R-E, who is so insecure about their own relationship. Obviously, they do not have the foundation that they can trust each other. And that's why this woman or this man is so obsessed with you, who's left this person's life. But they still can't let you go because they low-key probably are in love with you and want to get in your pants, man or woman. So please check your sexuality if it's the same sex, because I'm not that. If you're after me, I don't want you in my energy. And for other people as well, you need to speak up, because these people are like bugs. They never go. They always come around, and they'll send their other people and their groups that they operate in, because these people also do not have any jobs. So you cannot get frustrated, but you need to take action. And by action, I mean non-action. Ignore. When this woman, this man is trying to stare at you across the room, look at me, ignore. Please stop being a sore loser. So let us love our men. Let our men love us back in peace. Let us F-U-C-K. in peace, because we ain't thinking about you. We don't miss you. So please go away, because you're just a problem in everybody's life. And if your presence is such a problem in everybody's life, you must go back and check yourself and see why people don't like you. And why can't you keep a relationship? Why do you always have to play games to keep a man, to keep a woman? Why do you always have to plot and slander their ex or their current just to get with a man or woman? Why don't you have anything to offer? What happened to you? What happened to your childhood? What happened to your brought up? See, we were not brought up together, so we are not the same. Keep my name out of your mouth especially. But what is wrong with you? Do you have a life? Self-respect? Because you're not God.